Hi everyone, how's it going? My name is Tyler, and today we are talking to you about WrestleMania Night 142. Thank you. Awful intro, I know, but it's the first one I did where I didn't fuck up a single word, kind of. I'm proud of myself, sort of. Alright, so we're going to start off with the fact that John Cena opened up the show. He got the crowd pumped, I'd say. He did a pretty well job. There's not much to it. It's John Cena, you gotta love him. It's the GOAT, the greatest of all time. It's John Cena, man. And then we get into the first match of the night, which was free to watch. Ooh, thank you, ESPN. It was LA Knight and the Usos versus Speed and the Vision. And, it was alright. It wasn't bad. He had LA Knight pinning Theory, which I did not expect to do. Not going to lie, I was pretty sure it was going to be Speed pinning LA Knight because of the way Triple H books LA Knight. I just didn't feel like he was going to win, which felt pretty good, honestly, for him to actually get a pin. Then the Vision turned on Speed in the match. And then Speed put Logan through a table, which was pretty good, not going to lie. It made me feel good that Logan got his ass kicked a little bit. Moving on now, I'm trying to do just a quick review session, just so I have a quick little video, because this is 4 in the morning. I'm recording this. Jacob Fatu versus McIntyre. It was okay. It was the entrance was better than the entrance was pretty good. It was probably Fatu had one of the best entrances of the night. McIntyre's was just kind of eh. It was all right. He put him through another table. It was a one table. It was the announce table for Logan. It was a normal, regular stand-up table for McIntyre. He did a moonsault through it, pinned him, picked up the win. It was good. It was all right. And then came the women's Fatal 4-Way match for the Tag Team Championships. That was great. I'm not gonna lie. I did not expect Paige to make her return after 8 years or whatever. Not gonna lie, that was great. That was a highlight of the night itself. The match could have been shit, and just the fact that she returned was great. The fact that she picked up the belts in her return debut, fantastic. That was the right way to go. Amazing booking for that. That was probably one of the best moments of the night, honestly. I was smiling my ass off when that happened. And then you had, then you moved into the next one, which was great. It was Becky versus AJ Lee. It was something, man. It was something. It was, I'm pretty sure Becky's live band was lip syncing, honestly. They were not singing at all. That was, you saw the dude, I think it might have just been me, but that looked like straight up lip syncing, man. That was awful. That's not what you do at WrestleMania. And then there wasn't really much to pick up off of this match. The crowd didn't really seem to care. I mean, Becky doing her normal bullshit, trying to cheat to win, which she did do anyway, which picked up the win when she cheated, took off the turnbuckle. And, AJ Lee, face first, manhandle slam, boom, over with. It was what it was. It wasn't great. It was a match. It was expected. I mean, it was going to happen. And then my match of the night, honestly, was Gunther versus Seth Rollins. Now, say what you will about those two, but man, they are two of the best in the ring. And then you put them together, and it was magic. It was straight up magic. So this is my match of the night. It topples Randy versus Cody, honestly. He had sick counter into a sleeper, the roll through the Falcon Arrow, and the return of Braun Breaker to really seal the fact that Gunther was not losing that match, just spearing Seth Rollins. Yeah, it was a good match. It was the best match of the night, honestly. And then Bianca Belair with her returns. Well, not return, but her return to WWE, where she said that she's pregnant, she's going to have a kid, she's going to be out a while. Congratulations to Bianca and Montez Ford for that fact. if it's his. Anyway, going on to say, then it was Liv Morgan versus Stephanie Vicaire, and she did her intro to the song or whatever. I don't really care for the Troubled song. I think the other one was better. I'm pretty sure that the entrances was longer than the match itself. It was not a great match. It wasn't anything crazy. It wasn't great. I didn't really write much, honestly, when I didn't really write much for my notes for that match. It was there. It was there. It was a match. And then you got the main event of the night. So I just rewatched a clip of a Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton match, and I'm sticking with it, man. Seth versus Gunther was the best match of the night. That should have been the main event match. It was so thrown together so quickly, but it worked so well that it's just crazy that like Cody and Orton did what they did, but it just didn't feel like it was the hype that we all anticipated. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was good. It was good. It was all right. It was good. It was just not what you would expect from a main event match of like WrestleMania caliber. Like, if anything, it was like more of like on the lines of like a Saturday night main event match, not so much as like a WrestleMania night one main event match. If you get what I'm saying, like there's a standard there, and they could have performed it with either Seth versus Gunther or Oba versus Lesnar. Those two matches would have easily been able to take night one's main event match caliber to that peak. This just didn't feel like it delivered. It had some cool moments, like, you know, I wrote down, got my notes. You got Jelly Roll put Pat through a table. Okay, great. You got Cheap Shot from Pat McAfee to open it up. Fantastic. This is not in order, by the way. I'm sorry. Cody Rhodes gave Pat McAfee a crossroads. Randy Orton gave Pat McAfee an RKO. And then Jelly Roll put him through a table. Pat McAfee got his ass kicked, which was great. That was a highlight of the match. And then you got Cody gave Randy an RKO. Randy gave Cody a crossroads. It was all right. It wasn't great overall. Yeah, it was not what you imagine WrestleMania would feel like. It started off strong. You got John Cena opening it, then you got the LA Knight match. That felt great. If they had finished it with Rollins versus Gunther, I think it would have been higher ranked. Just because that match was so good, you could go back and rewatch that any day of the week, and it was just a good match. But I'll leave it here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'll be reviewing Night 2 as well. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Have a great day, and goodbye.